college football. Poise on the road. He's got some young players around him. He's got to be able to keep his cool, especially early. Getting the ball out quickly against that pass rush from Ohio State. And then the ball placement, something we saw Richard Lego from Indiana have success on the back shoulder fade against young defensive backs. He can't just throw the ball. He's got to put it where his receiver has a chance to make a play on it away from a defender.
Abdul Adams is the back behind Mayfield, and then you see Dimitri Flowers, the fullback. Mayfield has a lot of freedom to do this. Change plays pre-snap. Fake and a throw over the middle, and Flowers out of the backfield makes the catch, kind of retreat.
That's back to the tight end, his favorite target.
Flowers, a very experienced player, 40th career game. And now Adams has a little crease and a quick spurt out to the 45 for another quick throw, and it's batted down at the line of scrimmage.
At 6'1", but he's fairly short against that big D line.
And second down, Adams darts ahead
to the quarterback.
Empty backfield. Adams, the tailback, is the far right of the formation. Buckeyes get him out of the pocket, but an accurate throw and a first down catch by C.D. Lamb, the talented true freshman.
Ohio State playing man-to-man and using Baker in the middle of the field as kind of a spy. When you play man-to-man, you're counting on your receivers to get separation. And the young true freshman, Lamb, does exactly that to get Baker Mayfield a chance at the first down.
He's out of Texas. They expect a big career. Now a direct snap, little trickery as Adams takes it, and he rumbles forward down near first down yardage inside the 35.
That Oklahoma offensive line, we heard about that battle, how they're going to do up front. Take a look and watch how they're doing. Cody Ford, 74, nice job on a double team. They get a good push down block by Orlando Brown. And listen, Oklahoma recruits running backs. I know they don't have Samaje Perine or Joe Mixon, but they've got talent in that backfield that you'll see tonight.
So far it's been all Abdul Adams. We expect a rotation of 3 Sooner backs. A frenetic start as the Sooners are using a lot of tempo, but Adams that time trapped in the backfield for a loss.
Man-to-man across.
Mayfield looks to the right and delivers a high throw, incomplete, going up for it. Mayfield makes a downfield throw, incomplete. Tried to loop it to Lamb. And a motion and a jet sweep look. And this is Jeff Bennett, the senior from Orlando. Maker, play fake, fires far side, complete. And the catch is made by Lamb.
Have to fight to a spot, easy release, easy throw.
Again, direct snap to Adams, who fakes the pitch to Mayfield. They've run the play twice, and it's gained good yardage both times.
Yeah, just a counter play where they get the backside guard and the H-back pulling around. You see that little delay. Baker Mayfield hobbling off. Oh, boy.
He's kind of looking at his left leg.
You know, what's weird, Chris, is he just carried out a fake there. I don't know if maybe in the previous play, he didn't even touch the football in that sequence.
Just a cramp, so in comes Kyler Murray, the transfer from Texas A&M, had to sit out last year, suddenly pressed into duty on 2nd and 4. And he hands the ball in the middle. Trey Sermon was the ball carrier, than a polished thrower at this point. Sooners 1 for 2 so far in 3rd down. Mayfield has room to run, stays in the pocket, and delivers a strike over the middle of first down. Again, it's Lamb.
What he did on 3rd down.
He had a quiet opener against the Miners, but he's already a huge factor tonight with 3 catches. As Mayfield scrambling for his life, this is what he can do, is create incomplete. Trying to tightrope the sideline was Lamb, but you see why when number 6 has the ball, exciting things happen.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He never gives up on a play. That's what you got to love about him. They brought Chris Worley on a blitz. He shoots right through here, really affected the pass protection. Adams tries to get him, but you can just see the entire pocket collapses. Robert Landers is in there well, but instead of just panicking and throwing it away, keeps his cool, scrambles around. He has no idea where he's going to go. It's backyard football at that point. but at least he's able to throw it away to avoid a big loss.
Second down from the Buckeyes 45. Mayfield keeps it, but he's trapped in the backfield by Sam Hubbard. 12. Play clock at 5. Just get it off. Mayfield across the middle, and the catch is made by Mark Andrews, the tight end. He'll be here to win and here to gamble. There's Andrews in the slot. Lamb in motion. Mayfield running for his life, looking for a man downfield, lobs it to the end zone for Andrews over his head. A flag comes out. Damon Webb with
contact. They're going to get you on the pass interference.
Adams, a first down carry, loses the ball. Buckeyes say they have it. Chris Worley knocked it loose, and the Knights' first turnover. Jayshon Cornell came up with the football. And Ohio State once again makes a stand in its own territory.
It is Chris Worley who's moved to that middle linebacker spot. Perfect form, shoulder pad right on the football, knocks that ball loose, and then Cornell, presence of mind there to jump on top of the football to recover the turnover for Ohio State. So it is his dream school, the school that he's always admired, and snapping for him, get that opportunity.
This is Trey Sermon, part of a...
To find that area between a safety and a linebacker.
Flowers played a lot of football, finally got his first career touchdown against UTEP last week. That had to feel real good. Sermon making some nice cuts in the middle as the Buckeyes try to rip at the football. Stopped at the third.
The glue, along with Baker Mayfield and Mark Andrews.
He's full on Sundays as well.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And second down, final 30 seconds of the half. This is Andrews. Do kind of a bubble screen, and he rumbles into Ohio. They've reached Ohio State territory now. Mayfield gets it out very quick. The ball bobbled by Badette. That was very close to a backwards pass. Damon Webb comes up with the football.
That's exactly right,
incomplete.
Chris. Yeah, that's exactly right. Is it a backwards pass? We know he didn't catch it.
The receiver never had possession of the football.
Yeah, I don't think it's an issue about having possession. I think it's a lateral. Chris, you're all over it there at the beginning.
Yeah, he never came up with it, but if it's a lateral, that's a fumble, and Webb did make a pretty quick recovery to bring in Dave Kataya.
You guys are absolutely right. To me, in this angle, that's a backward pass, and I don't care about possession. The ball.
Sermon is the back. Mayfield still got the ball and running out of time, and he'll be sacked. Sam for the snap on 2nd and 14. They fake it to Sermon. Badette in the clear, and Badette has room and a downfield block, and he scoots all the way to Ohio State territory. Trot downfield so they could play up tempo, but he was limping. Rolling, chased, and just throws it in the bench. It's a bump. Buckeye shows some pressure immediately, flipped over the middle, and it is Dimitri Flowers. The big H-back makes another catch and rumbles down to the 25 before Worley stopped him.
What a call by Lincoln Riley. Man to man.
Andrews.
Yeah, they got Ohio State right now on their heels. They're pushing the right buttons. The play is there. And I know we talked about Andrews being out. Calcaterra, you don't want to give up on him. This ball's thrown behind, but that's a catch. The only thing he did is he peeked down to see where
didn't he?
Yeah, he started to see if he was going to get hit. But if he holds on to that ball, it's at least a first down and probably a touchdown.
So you see the impact of the veteran not being in there right away. Mayfield needs 6 on 3rd down. Buckeyes bring pressure, and Sermon tries to squirt free.
Yards, Chris, at this point for Ohio State's offense.
There was a kick-catch interference on that fair catch, so a 15-yard penalty, and Ohio State moves it to the 28 to start this Sooner possession. Mayfield flips it short, and the catch is made by Sermon out of the backfield for a 9-yard gain.
Well, what there see Ohio State just kind of waiting, hesitant, and not real sure where the ball is.
It was a 2-back look, and this is Rodney Anderson motioning out, makes the catch, makes a nice cut, and is out near midfield for more. Murray comes in. And the first down pitch, they get it back, And Murray, we showed you the acceleration and the speed. He 2nd and 1 play. Mayfield's going to keep it. He's healthy enough to run the football, and they move the stick. Sermon slips free and shows some power. He's not really considered one of
This opportunity in this kind of stage his whole life.
He got 9 on 2nd down. He's got it again. Boom, slams forward for a first down at the 25.
What fast defense is all about, so when they get into a game like this, they're ready to play at game speed.
Mayfield, a first down shot for the end zone. Loop down there. Battle for the ball. Incomplete. Jeffrey Mead was very well defended. Rodney Anderson is now the back. He gets a turn. Anderson bursts free. Well, you see this. A lot of talk about this third down play. Let's see what they came up with. Mayfield from the pocket. A lot of time. Now backpedals. Escapes. And is going to be knocked down just short of the marker. That would be in a short list. Feature back tonight's been Trey Sermon. So they'll have to look for some other answers. You suggested that.
In and out.
Slant. And the catch is made there for a short gain by. Buckeyes rush forward down the middle. There's the catch by the freshman. Yards there. Patted down at the line of scrimmage. That was big. Flowers and Sermon flanking the quarterback. And they fake it to him wide open over the middle. It's Flowers running free. Dimitri Flowers, touchdown, Oklahoma. And the Sooners answer quickly. "36 yards for Oklahoma return. Mark Andrews out. Mayfield is playing through some cramps here. Two-back look with Anderson and Flowers. Really a cool night to suffer cramp. It's only high 50s, but he put so much energy into the game. It's a short gain by Anderson. I think here comes a flag. So 1st and 21 after the penalty. Mayfield knocked backwards and brought down at the 1 by Nick Bosa.
Hey, Chris, how about Eric Wren trying to make this block as a center?
He's pulling outside to try to block this big guy right here. Watch this. He gets to the outside, gets overpowered with a left arm from Nick Bosa, just throws him into the backfield. And Baker Mayfield surprised that Bosa gets in that quick.
Mayfield steps up from the end zone and delivers a short pass out to the 10-yard line. Flowers. Play clock running down again as Mayfield rolls and delivers a short pass to Badette on the sideline. He's knocked out short.
Average versus where the opponent starts.
Crispin is a freshman. He's got the look of his guys who do this job for 4 years. Taking off is Anderson, and Rodney Anderson knocked down at the 3rd tackle. One of those tough guy veterans, a survivor, a 5th-year senior in this program. Mayfield pressured immediately, slithers free, and delivers the ball to the sidelines. And breaking free is C.D. Lamb, Samia. Somehow making a play. 17 yards, and Mayfield scampering away again. Fires downfield, has a man wide open. Michael Jones worked free. Mayfield on the run spots him, and the Sooners set up in the red zone.
Watch him get outside of 6 this time. Sam Hubbard, and then getting the ball out of his hands quickly allowed that ball to get over Kendall Sheffield. If he waited just a split second longer, till Sheffield sinking back into coverage, he would have been able to get up there and knock that ball.
They fake it to Anderson. A dart across the middle. Touchdown. Lee Morris has given Oklahoma the lead. What a drive from Mayfield. He feeds Sermon. Heavy traffic And no gain. From the pocket, Mayfield flips it short. Sprinting across his Badette. Man, he has some quicks. Mayfield still got it. Looking downfield. Loops it down there for Lamb, who is knocked down and draws several penalty flags. It's Badette on the pop pass. Quick penetration by Bosa. Badette able to escape and make a top pass catcher. Andrews, who's out injured. Sermon knocked down at the 30 by Jalen Holmes.
They're playing a lot of ball tonight.
They lost Pirine and Mixon and Westbrook. Some studs being replaced by some very young guys. There's a slant. There is, again, Lamb, the freshman, and another first down.
Think about some of the guys that they've had.
Nobody until him, though, had started their debut as a true freshman at that position ever at Oklahoma. Again, there's that tricky direct snap, and Sermon's got it off and running. Bangs down, still going on the 10-yard line, and Ohio State's been caught off. Mayfield look left, has room, now throws it. Touchdown, Sermon muscles in the end zone, and the Sooners stretch the lead to double digits. And to an 11-point lead. Flips it short to Sermon again, and the freshman staying busy tonight. And that's good penetration. Buckeyes storm through. 3rd and 8. And Mayfield looping one for the end zone. Coming back is Badette. No catch. Out of bounds. Denzel Ward defended him, and it's 4th down.
Ohio State tipped their hand. They just showed him right at the beginning. We are in man-to-man coverage. Good against good. Very, very close to that left knee getting down for a reception. Denzel Ward, their best cover guy, against Badette. That left knee comes down just out of bounds.
Let's take another look, but I agree with you. It looked like the knee hit the paint.
But how about Ohio State said, okay, we're going to play man. Baker Mayfield looked over to Lincoln Riley like, we're going to go with this. It's just who can make a play.
It was kind of Sandlot. He was trying to direct the receivers.
You know, the
foot get down
the left
first.
foot may have touched before the knee did.
Let's go to Dave Kataya. The focus was on the knee, but if the foot gets down, it's a catch. Dave, what did you see here in that replay?
I've got the toe tip down before that knee. Now watch. Here's the possession of the ball. There's the ball down. Now the knee.
Yep.
Does he have possession before the knee hits? The toe did hit first. There's the progressive pylon cam.
No question there. The toe is down, but we can't see the ball from that angle. He has to control the ball going across the sideline.
There's another real close play.
I agree with Dave. I think he has possession.
Catch now.
There, foot down.
Yep. He's got it in his hands. It could not be closer than that. The knee just inches above that out of bounds when the toe hits. At his last 12. Set up 1st and goal. Round end around and barreling in for a touchdown is Jordan Smallwood.
Provides the way his team rallies behind him.
From the 49, this is Sermon, one of those freshmen for Oklahoma that has showed up.
Extra step and a half, 2 steps to first base.
It off again. Wrestled down behind the line by the ultimate team sport.
Yeah.
I love both sports for different reasons. But
Well, you do a great job of both.
hope you'll watch tomorrow. Thank you, partner.
I will. I will, Bill. I'm all over the U.S. Open. I love it.
No, I appreciate it. Mayfield slips it off to Flowers out of the backfield, and Dimitri spun down inside the 30. They come after him, handoff inside, and they're going to pick up the first down with Sermon. Coming weeks, without being tested too severely.
You know what it's going to be about now? Handling this. They got to. We talk when they do, as we saw.
Sermon again as a flag is down, breaks free into the secondary, barreling down near the 5. They'll check the penalty flag right at the a pattern to win a national championship.
Yeah.
Lose a game at home.
Ohio State did that in 14 when they lost to Virginia Tech early.
Bama did it again, losing at home and then coming back and winning
Lost
the
to Ole
championship.
Miss.